What's going on, guys? It's Alexa back with another video, and today we are going to be removing the door panels to change out the door speakers on my 2010 Camaro SS. I already did the driver's side, and I have gone through all the aches and pains for you, so I can try to tell you guys ahead of time some things that you will need to look out for if you plan on doing this yourself. Now, the Camaro SS, at least for the 5th gen, the SS is already a premium, or more of an upgraded package, the 2SS rather. So it already comes with premium Boston audio speakers. So I have no problem with the speakers that came with the car, but the speakers, particularly on the passenger side, have started to rattle, so I believe they're a little bit blown. So I'm going to go ahead and replace them. Now, the speakers that I got, you can judge me later, but the speakers that I got were from Amazon. They were a little on the less expensive side, but if you guys don't know what my car sounds like, I would rather listen to my car's exhaust rather than high quality music. Like I said, you can judge me later. I have a Jeep Wrangler, and that has an upgraded sound system in it already. So that's the vehicle that I listen to my music in. This is the car where I want to, drive, feel good with the windows down, listen to my exhaust. So the music quality wasn't, important to me. Regardless, I have the Boss audio systems from Amazon. Like I said, I think these were around $30-ish. I'll be sure to put a link in the description below. And this is what it looks like. I did take the cover off because, as you guys can see, there was a cover in the picture. But this is the fitting size that we need, 6.5 inches in diameter, I believe. So that's what we're going to use. I did need to use an adapter because the factory adapter is attached to the Boston speaker. So I did buy an adapter separate, also off of Amazon. This was about $23, I believe. I'll leave that link as well. And if you are going to keep the factory outlet or plug for your speakers, you are going to need an adapter as well, because these speakers, they just have the positive and negative terminals right here. So you will need a connector so that way it can hook up to the factory speaker outlet, which I will show you later once we have the door off. So like I said, the choice of speaker is up to you, but if you guys just want to know how to take the door off for your 5th gen Camaro, this is how I did it, and I will show you the tools that we need, and you can just kind of follow me step by step. So without further ado, let's get started.
It's you.
Okay. Alright guys, so a few of the things that we're going to need to get started are some of these tools that I have down here below. Thankfully not too many, but we are going to need some pry tools. I just have a variety out here at this moment. Some pry tools to get the door off. I do have an automatic screwdriver, so it's pretty handy, but it's not necessary. I do have a ratchet, and the size bolts that we're going to need are a 7mm socket for a couple of the bolts on the inside of the door. We are going to need a flathead screwdriver. It kind of helps with getting this panel off that's inside the door handle. We'll also need a Phillips head screwdriver bit, and we'll also need a 30 Torx bit head as well. So those are the main things: 7mm, 30 Torx bit, flathead, Phillips head, pry tools, screwdriver, and ratchet. So not too many tools. So the 3 things you'll have to remove before you start taking the door off are this casing, which exposes a 7mm bolt. Also, there's a cover in this door. So literally this one, you can just pull it off here. That exposes the bolt for the Torx. And you could just set this to the side. I just put these in the door panel. And also, you'll have to remove this tweeter. Literally, it's just metal clips, so you can essentially just pry and pull it off like that. And then you'll just disconnect. And then you'll set this to the side. We're just going to put everything in here. So this one is difficult if you don't know what angle to approach it in. And that's why I said this flathead with the very small tip is very useful. So in this door panel, there's a cover. So when you open it up, you take your flathead approaching it down here does not work. There's no room for access really, and then you're going to end up tearing something up. So what you want to do is there's a little panel from the top, so you just kind of come in with your flathead and push out like that. A little nicer than that, but yep. So there's your panel, and you just set that to the side as well. So I will get my 7mm and take this bolt out that's right in here. Go in here, take it out. There we are. Hang on to this. Now I got my Torx bit. It's gonna go in. Oh. There we are. Phillips head. Screwdriver time. There are 3 screws along the trim of the door panel that we'll have to remove. And once these 3 screws are out, we'll be able to start prying the door, which is the scariest part because it sounds horrible. But there's one right here. And one right here. And one right here. There we go, 3 screws. Now we can use our handy dandy pry tool and start
raising our anxiety levels.
Yes, and start raising our anxiety levels by trying to separate this door panel.
If you feel like you gotta pull really hard, then you may need to adjust where you're pulling from. Yeah.
So now they had, you'll have to lift up over the door lock. And you'll expose all of these things that you have to unhook. So, item number 1 will be this guy here. Pull up on the tab and then pull out. Helps to have a second hand for these. There's one more right here. Pull out.
You want me to get closer on that?
So after you unhook about for this side of the door, I only had to unhook about 4 things. On the other side of the door, it was 5, obviously, because the driver's side has a few more controls. But it was just one more thing that you had to unhook. So just unhook everything carefully. Make sure you look at the plug to see if it's something that you have to pull down and pull out, or if you have to push up on a clip and then pull out. So this is the door latch. So this has a spring attached to it. So you hook the ball inside of the socket, and then you pull the green tab over to secure it. If you guys weren't able to see, I'll try to show you a little bit better when I put the door panel back on. So now all I have to do is take the speaker off using a 7mm. And when you pull this out, this also is attached with a clip on the inside. So I'll go ahead and use this to help get that out of there. And then you lift up from the bottom. That flip again.
Yeah, that metal one.
Yep. And now you have your speaker. So you just push down and unplug this tab. There you are. Now we will be attaching our new speaker to the frame that was provided and the provided bolts that it came with. These just require a Phillips head, but like I said, the type of speaker and everything is completely up to you guys. This was a little bit frustrating because I didn't know that I needed an adapter piece. I thought this was going to be a plug-and-play setup, but I had to wait another day for my adapter piece to come in. Or my adapter wiring harness, I should say. This guy. So now the speaker is attached to the harness. Right now we're filing down the adapter piece to this plug because it didn't fit up quite exactly. So it was a little bit too snug of a fit. So we would be fighting if we tried to take it back out. So we're filing down the edges to make it a little simpler. He has it there if you guys can see. So we're just filing the edges so that way it can fit in here nice and easily. And then we will attach it to, we can attach it to these terminals after we file it down. And of course I did a speaker test of I will do a speaker test of everything before I bolt everything back up, just to make sure, it sounds decent. So for comparison's sake, I have the old speaker mounted and I just want to show you guys how bad the rattle is. And you guys let me know if you hear a difference or an improvement once I put the new speaker in. I can hear it. I don't know if you guys can, but I can hear it. If I move all the sound to this side, now also the bass in the back is it's just rattling against the frame, but it's not as bad as this one. So I'll be connecting the harness to the terminals that match up. Just kind of slip these on there. So now these are connected. Plug up this bad boy. This doesn't have a metal clip at the back, so the only thing that's holding this to the door panel itself is just the 7mm. Like that, but let's test some audio. snap that door panel back on, and I'll try to get a close-up of attaching all of these bad boys. So alrighty, so plugging everything back in, I'll try my best to do this for you guys. So this cord goes back into this socket. I don't know why I chose to do that one first, but and then go in until you hear it click. This is your tweeter, so that needs to stay up top. These are your window controls, and this goes in right here. And that'll click. And here is your door. Control your door lock. So the silver ball goes into the socket like so. You push down and then you pull the green tab backwards and twist it sideways. There we go. And then it will click over. There we go. So you just try to line up everything. Pull your tweeter cord through the top, like so. And then pull your door frame over your door lock, and then just slowly start trying to snap everything back in place. Okay, heard it click, and then just snaps back in, like so. Put the covers back. Done. I can't act like I'm surprised, but the Boston Premium audio did seem like it had a little more bass with the original factory speakers. But price-wise, they were like $82 a piece. I thought I saw somewhere on a GM factory website, whereas these were $30-ish for a pair. You get what you paid for, but like I said, the sound quality was not the biggest issue for me. And the good thing is, if I do ever want to upgrade, I know now how to take the door panels off. Not like this is something that I want to do, but I know how to do it now. In general, that's how you remove the door panel of the 2010 Camaro SS. So hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions for me, please leave them in the comment section below. I hope I covered everything as much as I could. And leave some reviews. If you guys have some speaker suggestions, let me know. Maybe, like I said, maybe I'll upgrade in the future. We'll see. But I'm really happy with how everything turned out, and that's one other thing that I know how to do with my car. So thank you guys again for watching. If you enjoyed, hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if you're enjoying the content. I am about to go on vacation, so you might not see a video from me for a while. Either I'm on vacation right now as you're watching this, or I've already gone. So if there's a gap in videos, I apologize. I need some time to relax. So anyways, I'll try to upload another video as soon as I can. But thank you guys again for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see y'all next time. Take care.